It's story time tea. That's me. And today I'm here to tell you a story about something that happened the other day. Okay? As y'all know, it's a rare occasion when I tell a story that happened the other day. But I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all this story because it's kind of crazy. And I actually didn't even tell my best friend, which is even crazier because I seen him in person. But that's besides the point. Okay? I was invited to multiple friendsgivings. Like, 'tis the season, right? Everybody's having holiday parties, whatever. I've been extremely busy, of course, because it's wedding season and I do weddings. I cater. Cool. I got invited to 3 friendsgivings and I ended up going to 2 of those 3. The people that I was going to these friendsgivings with was both people that I've met in the past couple of months because obviously I'm in a new city, so I don't know nobody. Cool. One of the people that I had went to this little friendsgiving thing with was an old coworker. Love her. Wish she didn't quit, but it is what it is. And then the other one was a person that I met like outside in the world, okay? Outside in the world. So obviously I go to both of these friendsgivings. I'm not going to know anybody at either one because I'm not from around here, okay? So it's just like I'm just going to be with the person that I came with. They're the only person I know, but like, you know how parties go. Whatever. One of them was on Friday with my old coworker. It was great. Love her. Everything was amazing. She's amazing. Good job to her. Cool friend. Cool. And then the other one. The other one is where things thinged, okay? So let me set the scene. It was one of those weekend days, Saturday, Sunday, and obviously I do catering, so weekends is like more popping than the weekdays for real. I ended up having to go to work that day, but I hit the Friendsgiving afterwards, okay? Since I was coming from work, I'm like, I'll meet you at your Friendsgiving thing because I'm gonna be late. And I don't want you to have to come pick me up to take me to something. And like, also like I'm a +1. This is not the person's Friendsgiving thing. This is their friend's thing. And they asked, could I come? And the friend was like, all right, bet, type of thing, right? So I'm like, I'll meet you there. I took all my stuff to work. I changed after work. Cool, right? Cool. Obviously I ain't putting nothing crazy on because if I'm leaving from work, I'm just like, somebody might see me, so I gotta look regular. So it was a real regular day. Like I had some jeans on. I had like some little heels on, but they're like little baby little ones. And it wasn't nothing really going on. I was cute because I be cute, but it was regular, okay? I was chilling. And so I head over to the Friendsgiving. I get there, I'm like, hey, yo, come outside. Because I'm like, I'm not fit to be knocking on somebody's door. I don't know what door to go to. Very confused. Confusion when I got out of the Uber, okay? And so she comes out to get me. We chop it up, da-da-da-da-da. She's just like, hey, the person at the party, she got on red. Her boyfriend got on red. Everybody else, we just got regular little Thanksgiving colors on. Like a couple of greens, burgundies, whatever. Just make sure you say hi to those 2 people because this is their thing. I said, bet, cool. That's fine. I get in there. It's way more people than I thought it was meant to be. I'm thinking it's going to be like 8, 10, 15 even. I would have gave them the 15. One of my Friendsgivings was 16 people before. I'm like, all right. It was like 25 heads in that house, bro. The house was big. I'm not gonna lie, the house was big. But I'm just like, how many people like, it's people out back. I'm like, it's mad heads in here. And so she's just like, yeah, you know, just make yourself at home. They real cool. Like, drinks in the refrigerator. The food ain't get served yet, so we like waiting for that or whatever. You not really that late. I'm like, yo, I'm mad late, but oh, all right. And so then I go, I get something to drink. Then they got like a little cocktail station all of the stuff is out there. And so I'm just like, do I want a drink? I don't even know who these people is. I don't really know if I'm going to feel like being drunk around other people. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to make me a little something, but nothing alcoholic. And then I'm going to just see what the land look like for real. And so I'm going to make me a drink. The guy with the red shirt came next to me. I'm like, hello. Like, thank you for having me. My name is Tisha, whatever, whatever. He's like, oh, cool, bet. Like, we chatting it up. Okay? And then from a distance, I could see the girl. She got like a red dress on. I'm like, oh, shit, that's the girl. And so I'm like, hey. So I wave at her. She just looked at me. I said, all right, cool. And so then I finished making my little drink. And he just talking to me while I'm making my drink because he was like trying to fix something in the kitchen. It was like, I think he was like putting something in the oven. Croissants or something? I don't know. These people was not making that from scratch. Ain't none of these people know how to cook. I can tell you that. Ain't none of these people know how to cook. They did their best. I don't judge. I didn't eat for real. I had one thing. And that's it. And that's because the person that I came with made it. And she was like, you gotta eat this. And I ate it. It was cool. It was cool. But yeah, he putting croissants in the oven. I had a little croissant. That was my whole dinner. The one thing she made, which was greens and a croissant. But that's besides the point. Let's move. So after he put the little stuff in the oven, he like accidentally bumped into me. I'm like, you good? He's like, oh no, I don't want you to think I was trying to touch your butt. I'm like, yo, you cool. Like I wasn't even about to say that. He's like, no, I'm just making sure. And I'm just like, you got some allegations or something? I'm like, cause you trying to be real sure. I'm like, you're good. Like, you bumped into me. Like, who cares? So he leave out the kitchen in a haste. Like, he left quick. And I was just like, oh, right. And so I'm just like, let me go ahead and find my little friend. Cause she basically just left me for real. She just left me. I'm one of those people that don't need to be tended to. If I'm in an event with somebody, like, bro, you can leave me. Like, I'll be fine. I'm not just going to sit on my phone or nothing like that either. Like, I'm going to interact with people. Like, we cool. Fam, it's fine. And so, like, when I couldn't find her, I just was chatting it up with people. I'm like, hey, how are you? Da-da-da-da, talking to everybody. And then it was like this one guy. I want to describe this guy. Like, y'all seen Simpsons? I'm gonna put up a picture anyway. The little crazy joint, the little crazy yo with the red hair and it's like that. Y'all know him. He was like the black version of that guy. Like real skinny, kind of tall. His hair was like, you know, but it was like in dreads, but it was like 7 dreads. I don't know if you still call it dreads if it's like 7 of them, but it was like 7 like big ones for real. And he was just staring at me. And so like I walked over to him and I started talking to him. I'm like, what's up? Because you keep on looking over here. And I hate when people just stare at me and don't say anything. Hello, what's good? And so he was just like, oh yeah, you just look like somebody I know. I'm just like, likely story. He was just like, yeah. Like, did you go to? No, I did not. I don't know, whatever school you fit to name, I don't know it, and I'm not from over here, and I don't know none of your friends, and you don't know who I am, and you never seen me before. Stop. And so he was just like, oh no, I'm not just trying to make stuff up to say that I seen you or nothing like that. And I'm just like, and so we just chatting it up. And after a little minute, I was just like, I'm not about to keep on talking to this man because he gonna be like, oh, this my friend, like, we together now. We fit to be in this whole party together the whole night. No, we ain't. Where's this girl at? Where's the girl? I walk away from him. I'm like, oh yeah. Let me go get some more drink or whatever. I go fake get more drink and I leave out the door because it was like most of the people was like outside at that point because we hadn't had dinner yet. So I go outside. I find the girl. The girl, she's sitting, she talking, and it's her and like 3 dudes. She's sitting there and she's talking to them and everything. And she looked like she in distress. And I'm like, baby girl. So then I go over and I sit next to her because mind you, I do not know this girl like that. I literally don't. She just my friend for real. Like we cool for real. I literally do not know her like that. And so we talking and well, they're talking and I'm just listening because I didn't want to just dive straight into the conversation. I don't know what y'all talking about. So I'm just like on the sidelines listening and everything. And then I realized that these people, they not actually smart. And some of them might be like predatory. Like it might be like, it might be something a little not right here. And I was just like, hey, y'all really want to talk about this at Friendsgiving? Like, what's happening here? I'm just like, you good? You sure you want to talk about this? I'm like, hey, what's going on? And she's just like, it's fine, it's fine. She get up, she leave. I'm like, all right, cool. I don't want to be left here with these 3 little men that you just basically ran away from. When she low-key was like, she looked sad. Not like she about to run away and cry, but like she really thinking hard about something, like her braining or something. Like, like she just didn't look like how she looked when I first came into the party. So I'm just like, what did y'all say to her? And so I'm like trying to gauge for real, because one of the guys seemed cool, the other 2 seemed insane, not gonna hold. So I tapped the guy, I'm like, she good? Like, what's going on with her? Like, what's happening? And he was just like, I think it was just a sensitive subject matter and she just got upset. And I'm just like, oh, okay. So like, then old shorty that looked like my man's from Simpsons came over and sat next to me. And I was just like, now I'm sitting here with 3 men. I don't want to sit next to 3 of them. I'm like, yo, feed me. And so, like, I don't know if the women were congregating somewhere else, but it's just like everybody in my vicinity was men. And I'm just like, okay. Mind you, it's not just black men. It's like, it's a little mix. It's like, I say, like, everybody, like, with the 3 people that I was sitting with, it was 2 of them was black and 1 was Hispanic. And then there was a white guy standing right behind one of the black guys. And then, like, yeah, there was an Asian guy there. Diversity. Like, everybody was up in there. But, like, right in that little was the 2 black guys. And diagonal from me, the Hispanic guy. Cool. So we talking and everything, and they're basically talking about something that I don't think could turn into something that would be so, like, why she get up and leave. And so I low-key like restarted the conversation because I'm just like, what was the topic? Like, what happened? And so the one guy was just like, oh yeah, we was just talking because she was just saying how she can't get a man that she want to be with and da-da-da-da. And I'm just like, so why did she leave like sad just now? Like, what's up? And he's just like, no, it's just like, it's just, I don't know. She just has like very like unrealistic ideas of what she should be doing and what the person that she's talking to should be doing. I'm just like, well, what was it? Like, what's going on? And he's just like, I don't know. I just think her standards are too high. And I'm just like, oh, well, what's her standards? I swear he named some real basic stuff for real. And then he threw in like a little extra like, oh, she want the man to pay all her bills or something like that. And I was like, oh, okay. I still don't understand why she left all sad, but you know. And he was just like, well, what are your standards? And I'm just like, nah, you ain't about to spend this. What are your standards? Like, what's up? Like, what do you expect from somebody? And so he telling me all the things, mind you. This is the Hispanic guy that is telling me all the things. He told me all the things. I'm like, all right, bet, you next. Like, what's up? I'm not telling y'all nothing about me. I want to know everything about y'all. I'm not telling you anything. I don't know you. I'm like, y'all all know each other, and I don't know y'all. So, no, I'm not telling you nothing. And so then the black guy next to him said whatever he said. And then old shorty from Simpsons that was sitting next to me, he said, oh, I think that she should be real conservative. Like, she needs to make sure she do this and that. And I'm like, oh, okay, great. Like, I didn't have any, like, rebuttals to anything because I'm just like, this is the things that you want. This is your list. This is your life. Do that. Strive for that. Aim for that. Like, I want that for you. Like, good job. Type shit. Like, I'm just like, I'm not going to tell anybody that their standards is crazy. Like, you got it, bro. And so, like, some of them was just saying stuff that I'm just like, oh, all right. But I wasn't about to say anything about it because I'm just like, it's you for real. Live your life. So then I'm just like, all right, well, low key, it's my turn. I can't really just tell all three of y'all to tell me yours and I don't tell you mine. So I'm just like, yeah, somebody that's nice, you know, you should be nice. It don't matter the gender. I feel like it don't matter the gender or the sexuality. You should just be a sweet person. I don't know. I'm just like, you know, maybe know how to cook. I don't know. Maybe know how to cook. It seemed like it would be cool if you knew how to cook. I cook all day at work. I don't think I feel like doing that when I get in the house. Yeah, clean up after yourself. You know, the standard, like, clean the tub, bro. You know how to scrub the tub? Or you could get the little thing that's like long and it do it for you for real. And you just, you know, do like that. And you ain't really gotta get in there for real. You just do a little of that. I'm like, yeah, just, you know, just basic stuff, you know. I don't know, be cute maybe, I don't know. I'm just saying, you know, have some, you know, just, and like I really just said really basic stuff. And then the guy next to me was just like, really? Like that, he was like, really? And I'm like, mind y'all, I only named like 6 things. But they were pretty basic things. Like the things I just said was literally what I said. I can't remember like 1 or 2 of the things that I said, but it wasn't really nothing crazy because my expectations for men be so low. Like, bro, be nice? Is that hard? You can't be nice? I don't know. So I'm just like, know how to take care of yourself? I don't know. Be clean? like that's literally all I said. And the guy next to me looked at me like I was dumb. And the little Hispanic guy was just like, I mean, it seemed like a lot for real. And I'm just like, a lot to get in the tub? It's a lot to get in the tub? You did ass? But I was just like, you know what? I'm like, you got it. It's a lot. Dang. I want you to get in the tub. Wow. How dare I? Like, oh my gosh. Cook for yourself. Wow. That's such a big X. Like, what are you talking about? So just like, obviously, I'm talking to people that are not my people. But it's cool. I'm just like, all my friends clean. All my friends get in the tub. That's all I know. I'm like, all my friends get in the tub. And they boys. And they all be in the tub. So, I don't know. I'm like, that's just how y'all be over here. Cool. I'm like, can't do nothing for you. I'm like, but I'm not about to try to explain myself because the things that I said was very regular. And so the guy sitting next to me shook his head and then like moved away from me like a little bit. And I'm like, good. Like, cause why would you even sit next close to me anyway? Like, bye, the fuck. And so like he moved over. He just like, I just wanted to move over so I could look at you better. And I'm just like, so he was just like, yeah, I just wanted to look at you better. He was just like, see, this is what I be talking about. And I'm just like, what do you mean it's what you be talking about? Like, I already knew whatever he was about to say was about to be ridiculous because I said very basic things. So I'm just like, you mad right now? I don't know why you're mad. He's just like, that's what I be talking about. Women. And then so the other 2 men looked at him like, and so he was just like, yeah, you know how women be, right? And then both of them didn't want to say right. So they just looked and they just like, and so I'm looking at him like, are you going to get to it? Or you going to say something? Because I'm waiting for you to say something. And so he's just like, yeah, it's just like, you got these crazy expectations for people. Like, why do you think that people going to fit into that little box that you want them to fit into? Like, they really got to do all of that? And I'm just like, they really got to be clean, my guy? Like, I didn't say they had to live by themselves or have a car or like, I didn't say, like, and I feel like those are reasonable things too. But I didn't even say nothing like that. I said be nice. Be nice was the first thing. I just said be nice. Niggas can't be nice. I'm just like, yo, what's going on? And so he was just like, he was just like, these crazy expectations that women have for men is just so crazy. And it's just like, I just knew as soon as I seen you that you was going to be like that. Like, that's why I didn't even really want to get in the conversation for real. Because like, I knew that you was going to piss me off. And I was just like, you mad, homie? Like, you realize Fox 5 mad right now at me. Okay. And so I'm just going to sit there and listen because I'm just like, he's ridiculous. So, like, I'm not going to entertain this. He's crazy. And so he's just like, yeah, I just feel like all of that was just real extra. Like everything you wanted was just real extra. Like other than the whole like being clean aspect, I feel like you just was doing the most. And I'm just like, other than the being clean aspect, I'm like, so being nice and having a job is hard? I'm like, please leave me alone. Please leave me alone, because what are you talking about? And so then I see my friend walk past, and I'm just like, she like, no. And she just kept on walking. And I was dead. I'm like, yo, because why am I in this conversation right now? What's going on? And he was just like, yeah, I try to talk to girls like you, but then I'm just like, nah, I'm not even about to waste my time. I'm going to catch a case. And I'm just like, catch a case? Because I said you should be nice? And so, like, at that point, something came out of my mouth. At that point, I was just like, for real? For real? That's all I said, because I was just so in awe, like how angry he was. Like, you should have heard the hostility in his voice, the aggression, the anger. He was upset. And I'm just like, bro, you good? And he's just like, nah, it's just like, this is like, I was talking to them about this earlier, like, women, it's just women, like, all of y'all, like, every single last one of y'all really think that y'all deserve so much, and y'all don't deserve as much as y'all think y'all deserve. And I'm just like, okay. Like, fuck you want me to do? Like, either you gonna get with it or you ain't. Find your path, find your person, and leave me alone. Because I do not give a fuck. And so he was just like, nah, I'm just saying, I'm just letting you know that like all that stuff you want, you not gonna get it. So don't even worry about it. And I'm just like, I ain't worried about it. And whether I get it or not is none of your concern, because guess what? I wasn't thinking about you, baby. I was not thinking about you. And so he was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna leave this conversation. I was like, oh, okay. And he was like, see, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you don't even care enough to like ask me more about like, why am I saying this? And I'm just like, bro, because you seem mad. And I don't want you to be upset at Friendsgiving. It's Friendsgiving. I want you to have a great Friendsgiving. And he's just like, see, like, you not even telling the truth. Like, you don't even mean what you're saying. You just saying stuff. And I'm just like, at this point, I'm just like, yo, I'm being verbally abused. I'm just like, what's going on? Why is he over here acting like this to me? What I do? I was just like, I pulled up, you don't even know me, so it's crazy that you're talking to me like this, because we not friends. We not cool. And so I'm just like, it's crazy that you're talking to me like this, like I won't bang you. But I'm just like, it's alright. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I mean, so I'm just like, I mean, yeah, I meant what I said. Like, I just want you to have a good day. And I feel like maybe you're not having the best day. And I didn't want to make it worse by asking you more questions if you didn't want to answer more questions. So I just let you rock. And he was just like, all that fake niceness is crazy. And I'm just like, what? And y'all, I really was entertaining it. And I should have just left the conversation because he was bugging. But it only got worse. And so he just like, yeah, women like you, like, that's the reason why people get R-worded, because you think everything is a game, and then you want to be playing with people's feelings and acting like you really like them, or you being nice to them, and you don't even really be like that. And I'm just like, did you? Sir. I'm like, excuse me? And so I'm looking at the other two men like, y'all heard that? Then he said, women like me, this is why we get R-worded? Is you for real? Right now. You for real right now? So I'm looking, and yo, the other black guy that was sitting across from me was like, he was stuck. I was shook and he was stuck. And we looking at each other like, this nigga crazy. And so the little Hispanic guy said, well, and just got up. He got up, yo. He just got up and he left. And I was like, yo, he got up, he left, and I was just like, bro, what? I'm like, excuse me? Like, natural reaction. Excuse me? Did you really just say that women like me deserve to be R-worded because we have too many high standards and all we do is play games? What do you mean? You don't even know me to know for me to play games. Like, you don't even know me to know that I be pretend nice to somebody to get what I want from them, and then not really want to be with them. You don't even know for me to do that. You don't even know me. You literally don't even know me. And who said it wasn't real niceness? Why I gotta be fake? What if I'm just nice? Like, I can't just be sweet. I'm asking other people to be sweet. I can't be sweet. That's what you saying to me? I can't be a sweet person? Is that what you're saying? And so I'm just sitting there and I'm just like, bro, just vacate the whole premises because you crazy. Like, it's something wrong with you. Like, real life, it's something wrong with you. And so me and the black guy just sitting there with the dumb look. And he just like, see, now both of y'all looking at me like I'm crazy. I'm not even crazy. Like, and y'all really looking at me like that. Like, I ain't, like, what are y'all looking at me like that for? And I'm like, you just, all right. Like, at that point, I didn't have any more words. Like, I'm not about to continue a conversation with you because you're insane. At no point in time did anybody's actions deserve for them to be R-worded, especially being nice. He literally said, being fake nice, trying to be cute, you deserve to be R-worded. Your standards is too high and you want to play with somebody and act like you like them, even though you know you never going to accept them because your standards are so high and they never going to meet your standards. And so when you get R-worded, that's what you get. What is happening in the world? Like, bro, what? Get me out of here. And so I was just like, you know what? Hey, you guy right there, cool. I'm going to hit with other shorty hit and get the fuck out of this conversation because he's wilding. And I don't know if this your man's. But if this is in fact your man's, get him. So I just left. I got out of the conversation. And so then I walked away and then the little Hispanic guy was just like, hey, bugging. I don't know him. I don't want you to think that's my man's. Obviously he didn't say it like that. He was just like, yo, he was bugging. I don't want you to think he's my man's. He's not my man's. I've never met him before in my life. Like, I don't even know who invited him to the party. He needs to be executed. I'm just like, no, for real, because he a menace. If you say stuff like that, what you be doing? What you do outside of this? If you say stuff like that, what do you be doing outside of this? That's all I want to know. Cause like, what? And then the whole thing about it is, I had to see him the rest of the night after he said that. And I just, every time I looked at him, I'm just like, yo, he was bugging. And like, nobody, I'm not expecting nobody to like take up for women. And I'm not expecting nobody to take up for me. And so the reaction of the men was the reaction of the men. I was not upset by their reaction, but all I was thinking is, this ain't the first time he said something like this before. What do people be saying to him when he says stuff like this? Because he just said it to a random person that he don't know. I know you be saying crazy stuff to people that you actually be cool with. Or do you not? Do you save it for the random people that you don't know to say random crazy things like that? I don't know. So my whole thing is, men be wildin'. Yeah, they be wildin'. And I don't know why. And we need to get to the bottom of this as a group, as people, not as women, as people on the planet. We need to get to the bottom of the fact that men be absolutely wildin', because I don't know why he would ever say something like that out of his mouth and then think it's cool and then look at me and act like, wow, it's crazy that you looking at me like I'm crazy. I feel like when you say crazy stuff, you should know that it's crazy and you should be able to identify that it's crazy. If it's your thoughts, it's your thoughts, but I feel like you should know that what you're saying is nuts. I feel like maybe that's just me. So obviously we ended up talking again, like not like talking, but like past the stream beans type beat. Like, he didn't sit next to me at the table when we ate, thankfully, but it was just like, he was crazy. And I feel like it's not uncommon, which makes me more upset, because I'm like, what are we teaching our baby boys that make them turn into insane motherfuckers? Like, how do we get from cute baby boy to that? I don't know, but we gotta fix this, cause I can't, nope, no, and I don't want, and it's like, I'm not even planning on having children, but I don't want my children to deal with that. That was crazy, that was insane, nah, and so, My whole thing is we need to do better as a people. We need to check our friends, and then we also just need to be better in ourselves. We all need to go to therapy too, because it's like it's just too much going on. It's entirely too much going on. I don't go outside like that. So the fact that when I be outside it be craziness, I'm like, bro, I just got out here. I just got out here. Imagine if I went outside every day. Imagine that. Imagine if I went to social gatherings every other weekend or twice a month. Imagine that. Imagine. Because this is insane. I don't know why I gotta deal with stuff like this. Get your life together. Be a better person. Think before you speak. Enforce shame. Let's shame people. Let's shame people for being weird. Stop it. Like, this is crazy. Stop. And so, yeah, I mean, moral of the story is be able to properly conduct yourself in front of others. Yeah. Be able to navigate uncomfortable conversations. And also, be safe when you're outside, okay? That's what I got. Because I could have met him with the same aggression he met me with, and we could have had a whole different outcome. Okay? And also, yeah, it's just crazy, bro. It's just crazy. So, that's all I got for y'all. Obviously, it's December at this point. I'm like this close to my 2-year. And so I'm gonna say something about it in every video. I don't care. Till I get there, I don't care. I'm gonna say something. So yeah, I'm always to my 2 years. Like my video. Comment if you think my hat is cute. Is my hat cute? Is it kind of cute? I made it myself. It was me. It was me that did that. If y'all like my hair, y'all like my hats. If y'all like the shirts I wear, let me know in the comments. Because I be working. You see the little green? Y'all know green my favorite color? Did I tell y'all that? Alright, I'm done. I'm doing too much at this point. But yes, like, subscribe, interact with me because I be reading all of the comments. I'm here. We're here. Fuck with me if you fuck with me, okay? And for me, Storytime Tish, the tea is over. Peace and love.